Okay, so let's have a read of this together. It says, oh yeah, this question you can use a calculator, by the way, I forgot to say. So yeah, it was right, that was a good question. So do you see this type of question is it's not just LCM and HCF, right? But you kind of have to like understand it by reading it. But yeah, this was on a calculator paper. So yeah, just to answer your question, it could come up on either or. It just depends on how they ask it. But anyways, let's go through it. It says Ali is planning a party. He wants to buy some cakes and some sausage rolls. The cakes are sold in boxes, and it says there are 12 cakes in each box. So what I'm going to do, remember when you're doing these types of questions, these long-winded questions, these long paragraph questions, take it step by step. So pick out every bit of information from each sentence. There are 12 cakes in each box. So that tells me that one box, right, is equal to 12 cakes. Yeah. And then what do we know? It says one box of cakes costs £2.50. I also know the cost of this. One box, they've told us from that second sentence, is £2.50. Yeah. And then the next part, the sausage rolls are sold in packs. There are 8 sausage rolls in each pack. So I can take this part. So I could say that one pack, right, is equal to 8 sausage rolls. I'll just write SR for sausage rolls, just to SR sausage rolls, yeah? And then the sentence underneath that, each pack of sausage rolls costs £1.20. So that tells me one pack is equal to £1.20. And then what does it say next? It says Ali wants to buy more than 60 cakes and more than 60 sausage rolls. Okay, that's fine. So I'll just write more than 60 here. I mean, it says it already, but you know, when you're doing these questions, you just take it bit by bit. He wants to buy exactly the same number of cakes as sausage rolls. He wants to buy exactly the same number. Yeah. What is the least amount of money Ali will have to pay? Okay. So remember, there's 2 things here. Bullet point number 1, yeah, it has to be more than 60. So it's more than 60. And then bullet point number 2, same amount of cakes and sausage rolls, yeah? Sausage rolls, or SR for short, yeah? Okay, so let's have a look at what we know. We know that how many is in one box, how many is in one pack, right? So what I'll do actually is I'm gonna write cakes here, right? And I'm gonna write sausage rolls here, and I'm gonna draw like a little table, yeah? Sausage rolls, yeah? Okay, and then now I'm gonna draw a line down like this. Just gonna make sure, okay, that's fine. And then I'm gonna draw a line across. Like that, right? And then remember, I'm gonna write here on the side, right? This is I'm gonna write each pack. I'm gonna write each, what was it? Each box, right? Each box here, and then each pack. Yeah. Okay. Well, we know that in one pack, in one box, sorry, for the cakes is 12, right? It's 12, so I'll put 1 here, right? And how about in 2 boxes? It'll be 24. Remember, we're just gonna add 24. And then next one, 3 boxes will be 36. Add 12 again, 48, and then add 12 again, 60, and so on and so forth, right? Now let's start it off with the sausage rolls. We know that there's 1 in one pack. So sorry, we know that there's 8 in one pack. Add it on again, 16, and then add it on again, 24, right? And then add it on again, 32, add it on again, 40, and so on and so forth. Does that make sense, right? And then if I do 1 more, actually, I get 48, yeah? So can you see, guys, right, that, remember, we need the same amount in the sausage rolls and cakes, right? But it has to be more than 60. But if I look at the table, right, I can see that 24 is the same amount, right? But it doesn't fit our bullet point of more than 60. So 24, and what? How about the next one? 48, yeah? And then can you see what is the relation between these numbers? It's 24, and then I add 24 again to get to 48. So what would the next one be? Well, it's just showing us that we need to look for multiples of 24, isn't it? Multiples of 24, right? What are the multiples of 24? Well, the first one is 24, yeah? And then the next one will be 48. And then the next one, we will add 24, isn't it? Which is going to be 72, isn't it? 72. Yeah. And then if you think about it as well, right? Remember, the cakes was in 12s, right? So this next one would be 72. Yeah. And then this one, we're adding it in 8. So this will be, this is 8s, isn't it? Yep. So this will be 56, right? And then the next one will be 64. And then the next one will be 72, isn't it? Yeah. So can you see that this is our answer for sure? Because this is more than 60 and it's the exact same. Yeah. So now we just need to ask ourselves, well, how many does that represent for each one? Yeah. So if I look here, this was for 3 boxes, 4 boxes, 5 boxes, and then 6 boxes. So the answer is 6 boxes for this one. Yeah. And then this was 2 packs, 3 packs, 4 packs, 5 packs, 6 packs, 7 packs, 8 packs, and then 9 packs, right? So what that tells us then as well, we know how many we need to buy for each individual cakes and sausage rolls, right? So what does that tell us? So for I'm gonna put it here. So for sausage, no, I'll do cakes first because it's on the left. So for cakes, right, we need 6 packs, yeah. And then for sausage rolls, we need 9 packs. There's 9 boxes, sorry, yeah. Does that make sense so far though, guys? Just before I continue, are we all okay with that? And actually, it was boxes that was, it's actually boxes that was cakes and packs that was sausage rolls. So it should be boxes here and cakes. Trying to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay, so now we go to our pricing, don't we? Yeah, we know that 1 box was £2.50 for the cakes, right? And we know we need 6 boxes. So, right, 1 box is equal to £2.50. So 6 boxes will equal, well, I will just do 1 times 6, wouldn't I? Yeah, times 6. So that would be, I'll just put on my calculator, 2.5 times 6. This is just £15. Yeah. So I know I'm going to be using £15. And then I know that 1 pack was £1.20. £1.20. So 9 packs, right? I would just times by 9, isn't it? Times by 9. So this would give me 1.2 times 9. £10.80. Yeah. So can you see now, we now have the cost of each amount that we need. Yeah. So remember the question was asking us, what is the least amount of money Ali will have to pay? Yeah. Well, the least amount of money Ali will have to pay will be how much he would pay for the 6 boxes, £15, and how much he will pay for the 9 packs, £10.80. So you say Ali will have to pay. Sorry about my handwriting. Have to pay. And then you put this here, and then it will just be the £15 plus the £10.80. So the answer is just £25.80.